Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin here from Budget Barbecue. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing some pulled pork on my Weber kettle with the snake method again. It worked so well last time. I wanted to go ahead and try that again. I do apologize if the audio is not the greatest. I'm actually out front of our apartment complex today. It's a little on the breezy side. It's also the morning time, so we got all the going to work traffic, so it might be a little bit noisy, but I apologize in advance. I'm just getting the fire going here on the Weber kettle, so I'll bring you back shortly and I'll show you I've already injected and rubbed the Boston pork butt. Again, you know, being Budget Barbecue, also I know I've kind of failed to mention, you know, as far as keeping within budget when I did the ribs the last time. I am using another John Henry's rub. This is his pretty much his most famous pecan rub. I also injected with his pecan injection marinade. And then we're going to be grilling with some pecan wood. So we're definitely going with the pecan theme today. So anyway, I'll bring you all back shortly and we'll get this cook going. All right, folks, just wanted to show you real quick. Just put the pork butt on the grill here. You can see the snake method going there with the pecan wood. I am utilizing a drip pan. The drip pan is actually what I let the pork butt marinate in. So the juices and everything that you see in there is just the pecan injection that probably squished itself out, and then a little bit of the rub mixture as well. So we're just going to let this go low and slow. Should be able to maintain its temperature, so we'll check back here probably about an hour or so, and then I'll go over the vinegar mop that I've made up for this as well. Hey everyone, just did a quick check. We're about a little over an hour into the cook. Just did a quick check with a little bit of a spritz with my little secret weapon here, my vinegar mop. I actually keep it in a squeeze bottle just to kind of lightly drizzle it over the top. I don't usually use the actual mop. Basically what's inside of this is some white wine or some white vinegar, some ketchup, salt, pepper, brown sugar, some chili flakes. So I'll try to locate the recipe and put that up in the description a little bit later on. But anyway, just did a quick spritz. I already capped it. It's a little breezy outside, plus I'm shooting this with my phone today, so it's hard to do all three things at once. So next time I come out though, I'll make sure and get a quick shot of the pork butt so you guys can see how it's going. We'll see you guys after a bit. All right, everybody, we're at about the 2-hour mark on the cook here. As you can see, we're starting to get some color and a little bit of a bark going here. You can also see the snake method's going well. I'm going to get the lid back on so we don't have any flare-ups here. Alright, y'all, once again I do apologize if the audio is a little rough. It's kind of breezy out here today, so I just kind of like doing the videos from outside, so we're just going to power through. I just want to do a little discussion really quick on the rubs. I did get a question not too long ago about, you know, which was going to be the cheaper option between making your own rubs or buying off the shelf. And my answer to that is, you know, if you're a person who's got a cabinet full of, you know, spices and herbs and things, it would definitely probably be cheaper for you to, you know, research some rub recipes online and make your own there at home. However, you know, if you're missing 3 or 4 of the spices that go in a majority of the rubs that are out there, like your chili powders, your cayenne, your paprika, you know, those kinds of things that seem to be fairly common. If you're missing all those things, you know, it can start to get pretty spendy to buying all those things. So, you know, it really kind of depends on where your pantry's at. You know, I've certainly found some rubs on the shelf that were very reasonably priced that seemed to have a good, you know, a good flavor idea. So I wanted to give them a try, which is what we're doing today and what I did on my previous rib video. So, you know, it really kind of depends on you as an individual. The other thing that I would say, the other advantage sometimes to buying off the shelf is that it's a tested recipe. So you know that you know somebody's gone through the effort of testing it, putting it on whatever meat they're recommending it for, whether that be fish, chicken, pork, beef, you know, whatever it may be. So you know, there's definitely some pros and cons to both, but there's certainly a lot of it's a very rewarding feeling to make your own, throw it on a protein, and then taste that final result. So just have some fun with it. You know, definitely work within the budget that you have to work in, and hopefully you'll come up with something that you're proud of and you're excited to showcase. And so that's kind of where I stand on that. We're about 3 hours into the cook right now. I'm gonna head down to the grill there and give you guys a peek real quick at where we're at, and then the next time we should be wrapping it up in foil. We're gonna wrap it at about the 165 mark. We're gonna wrap it in foil, put it back on the grill until we reach 198, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull it, wrap it in a good towel, and then I'm gonna put it in an ice box or a cooler until probably, for probably about an hour to an hour and a half. And then hopefully at that point, when we unwrap it, the bone should be able to pull clean from the meat. That's the kind of rite of passage, I think, is, you've had success when that bone comes clean. So that's what we're shooting for. So let's head down to the grill and take a look at how we're doing. Alrighty folks, well, as you can see, we are sitting at 123 internal on the pork butt right now. I did throw a couple of smoked sausages on here as well. So you'll see those on the grill as I take the lid off. But let's just uncover this real quick, see where we're at, so you guys can have a quick peek. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Now we're starting to get a nice bark on there. I did do my last little layer of Vinegar Mop. So we're done doing that now. I'm just gonna let it get up to 165 and then we'll wrap it up. So we will be back after a bit. As you can see, the snake is still working well, starting to flare up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the lid back on. We will be back after a little bit. All right, folks, I think we've hit the infamous stall. We've been very slowly climbing temperatures for about the last 40 minutes or so. So I am going to make an executive decision here. And rather than getting this to 165, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it at 160. And then we'll keep it wrapped until we get up to 198. So the next time we'll be back, I'm going to finish the wrap, and then I will show you the pork butt right before I pull it off to wrap, and then I'll kind of go over what I'm doing from there. All right, everybody, we've reached the pulling temperature now, so I just wanted to give you a quick look at what it looks like before we pull it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in some foil. Nothing else in the foil, just the pork butt by itself. Wrap it up good, get it back on the grill up to 198. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Just recently checked the probe. We're sitting at about 170 right now. It seems to be starting to move along a little more steadily, so that's good. I think we've kind of moved beyond the stall. Just wanted to take a quick minute or two here, give some shout outs really quick. No Hippie Barbecue is a big one. Really enjoying your videos, man. I enjoy your creativity, and you got a good sense of humor. I did notice that you had a University of Colorado and a Colorado State sweatshirt on a couple of times. All I can say is go Ducks. Originally from Oregon, I now live in Florida. Die-hard Oregon Duck fan, so just wanted to let you know, go Ducks. Maybe in the next few years you guys will all have a chance. So anyway, that was my quick shout out. No Hippie Barbecue. Really enjoying the videos, man. Keep up the good work. Always look forward to your new vids. There's a lot of other people I want to mention as well, but I want to get the names right and the channel links and all that. So next video I will be sure to give you guys some information on those. Other than that, next time I see you, we will be pulling the pork butt off the grill and taking our next step. See y'all soon. Alright, y'all, we are finally at 198. So what I've done is I went ahead and pulled it off. I'm going to let it just steam for a couple of minutes here before we wrap it back up. And then what I'm going to do is you'll see it sitting on a towel here. So I'm going to wrap it in that towel. And then instead of actually using a cooler, I'm actually going to use one of these Home Depot buckets. So we're going to wrap it up, wrap it in the towel, put it into the bucket. We're going to let it sit in the bucket for probably about an hour to an hour and a half. And then we'll take it out, we'll get it all shredded up, and we'll show you all the finished product. So we'll see you soon. Alright, y'all, so here we are with our finished pulled pork product. I apologize that I didn't get a video as I was taking it out of the foil. Pulled apart really nice, very tender, very moist. The other thing I wanted to mention about the Vinegar Mop that I made earlier is it actually works really good just kind of to dress the pork as well. So I'm going to just put a little bit of that on my bite here, and we're going to do our taste test. And again, you can see the nice smoke ring on there. Here we go. I'm not a patient person, but man, that is worth the wait. Outstanding stuff. If you ever have a chance to pick up John Henry's rubs, if you get them at a good deal, highly recommend it. Hope everyone has a great rest of your week. I'll see you all next weekend. Take care.